Motion to adjourn. Motion by Bernard Ice. Is there a second? Second by Jeff Lear. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yes.
Can I have a minute?
Sure.
My name is Jeff Stone. I'm president of Nelson County NAACP. I have spoken to Dean Watts about an issue that we have that needs to be addressed. I'm assuming, I have to assume that you guys are not aware of it.
I didn't hear what you said. What you said?
I'm wanting to know if my concern that I've raised through certified mail to Dean Watts and Mr. Snelling has been addressed, and you guys are aware. I noticed that sometimes you pass on information. I'm wondering if this court is aware of my concern.
I read it in the Standard.
Okay. All right. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to be put on the agenda so I can talk in detail. But I have to say that although I think it was a great thing that you guys did for meals, this humanitarian thing for meals, but I'm standing here because of a death in the jail, and I've waited 14 weeks for information. I've sent out requests for Freedom of Information request, and the only Freedom of Information request that I've not gotten, I've gotten the answer from the state police, but I have not gotten anything from either the jail or my understanding is, and I haven't read it yet, but it's been reported to me that my Freedom of Information request for the autopsy report was denied by the county attorney. And my concern is that what started out to be a simple and unfortunate accident at the jail has blossomed into something I think is more sinister. The fact that I am not being responded to, or we are not being responded to about an issue of a death is concerning to me. And it's so concerning that, in my opinion, either one of two things are happening. Either this is not a big concern for either the fiscal court or Nelson County government in general, or there is something going on here that needs to be addressed. I want to mention this because I know the answer is always going to be, hey, this thing is under investigation. Well, I speak to on a daily or a bi-weekly basis Detective Mike Cook, who is the detective from the Post 4 of the state police, and he has informed me 2 weeks ago that in 2 weeks his investigation should be completed. So I'm not asking for anything that's not going to be coming, but I am very concerned that the autopsy wasn't provided to me. And I'm also concerned that even though I've heard some information in the press about the logs, the jail logs, that my Freedom of Information request was not honored at all. This is very concerning to me, and it's also concerning to me that none of you are aware of this. There's a shame involved in this. I'll yield the floor. There is a shame involved in this that patience on my part is not remedied. And no amount of telling me that there's investigation ongoing, or more importantly, as a civic community organization, that I can't get a tour of the jail and information on general information that should have been available to me on the 17th before Mr. Maddox died, on the 19th when he actually died, or the day after. I should be able to get a tour of the jail no matter what. It's unexcusable, and it's not right, and I don't believe that it's right that my Freedom of Information request was denied by the county attorney. And so I respectfully request to be put on the agenda to explain more in detail.
And yeah, that was going to be my point of order. I think, and thank you very much for your concern. I think it would be appropriate to put it on the agenda so we can talk about it, because the rules require it to be placed on the agenda before it can be brought up. And I'll be happy to discuss with you or in front of the court or wherever we need to be the denial of the specific requests. And I think there was also additional information you had requested that would be up to either the jail in terms of a tour or something like that. That would not be an open records request. But
my concern is that I had to come here, and it's been over 15 weeks waiting, and now I'm hearing that yes, we'll talk to you.
Well,
So I
that's
think
fine.
I think it's unreasonable. I'll just put it out there. I think it's unreasonable, and I think that this could have been avoided, that I come here, that I'm here now, could have been avoided. I did everything I could to talk to people individually. Okay, so now I'm here pointing to this guy, and now I'm here pointing to you.
I responded
And-
to you, Jeff. I responded to you, right?
And
You just didn't like what I said.
It was, well, actually, what you responded to me, and you said you would send me the logs, but I haven't gotten them from you.
I did not say I would send you the law.
Okay, well, again, I'd like to be put on the agenda.
Well, let's have our ducks in a row.
Yeah.
Dean,
I
we
want
have been
to
friends
give you
forever.
information.
We
I
have been
can't give you
friends-
information I don't have. Right?
I'd like to be put on the agenda.
Okay. Anything else, guys? Motion was made, I believe, by Bernard to adjourn. The second was by Jeff. All approved, say aye. Aye. Disapprove? The motion will carry. Thank you all.